welcome back to Big Bro and this is CX. I'm Taylor Smith.
What's going on, y'all?
And today we're reacting to Alias Season 1, Episode 10, Spirit.
Last we left off, they then snatched up Cindy. They are convinced she is the mole when she was giving out the bank numbers to the account so that the CIA can follow where the money goes. They Marshall detected that somebody else was doing it too at the same time they were. So they were like, yeah, Cindy's definitely the mole.
I feel that's obvious because when you log into an account or hacking in whatever, can't you figure out if you're hacking in?
They sure did, and yeah, they got caught. And they already knew somebody was on to them, but they didn't know where the tie was, who the mole was, and they were already sus of Cindy, especially the one guy who came in specifically to investigate. He was very suspicious and pretty much sure that it is Cindy. He didn't convince, what's his name, Salone, but Salone, I think, is convinced now. He was there at the hospital when she went to visit Dixon. And when she went to that parking garage to leave, they snatched her up.
It's always a parking garage.
And the best friend, he is still playing with this damn mic. I fear he done sold his soul to the devil. He said he's ready to learn everything about everything, and they kind of just hung up on him. They told him not to involve Francine. They said, tell her, this is the wrong number, whatever, and stop talking into the mic. Stop letting her talk into it, Like, they were listening the entire time. But they don't want...
I don't know why people would be talking about
just
it.
annoying. So, if he turns up dead, I'm not going to be surprised because, you're doing this to yourself. So, but we're going to see where it goes. I'm praying for Sydney. Praying. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Not the mattress with no sheets. These can have bed bugs.
Confirmed what some in security section believed for weeks. That Agent Briscoe was the mole. Well, we need to determine the extent of damage done to us. She doesn't reveal to us the work that she's done against us. We'll torture you to death.
Y'all ain't shit.
Threat to colleagues is a fundamental interrogation technique.
Oh, he was just saying, say that to her.
Don't play games with me. You know what I'm talking about.
They beat his ass good.
Sydney, I don't know who you're working for, but I need you to tell them what you know.
Do you believe them?
Yes.
Sloan wants to know if you're ready to talk to him.
No. Tell them I have nothing to say.
Speaking, what's going on? I think it was Sydney. This is not the first indication that she might be working for someone else.
That's the worst part, when they start injecting stuff. You're like, really?
All I'm saying is, maybe you and I should talk before.
Like, sir, you didn't even ask any question. How are you gonna torture me and you didn't even ask no question?
Change plans.
And what I just learned is that it wasn't your transmission. It was Russick's.
Dad did something. This is horrible. He's kind of innocent.
Sydney, I never believed that you would betray us.
No.
That's impossible. You're telling me that in Geneva, Russick was transmitting to K directly at exactly the same time you were transmitting to the CIA?
Russick was a sacrificial lamb. That he was innocent was set up to get me out.
No, it wasn't us.
This is the last documented photograph of Hassan taken almost a month ago in Madrid. Since then, we put a lot of manpower into finding him.
You think Driscoll made his son new identity papers?
It's our best bet. Your assignment is to locate Driscoll and ascertain the new identity of Nini Hassan.
Nini.
Who's gonna ask him questions
Yeah, I
here?
heard what happened. Are you alright? It was a shock.
You didn't.
What?
Not the music.
Have anything to do with that?
What do you
Why
mean?
would you say that?
You hear that? That delay before the last one? That's the one in the head.
Can we isolate that?
No, I can definitely improve on it. See,
What was that? Hold on.
About SD6.
SD6? SD6?
Tell him about SD6.
What the hell's SD6?
Now we asking the dangerous questions. She looks really good as a blonde.
Okay, this place we're going through is why I made you these puppies. Now, not only do they take pictures silently and have telephoto lenses, but they're super smart.
Thought she was zooming in on the cheeks.
Zebra Driscoll.
Victoria King. You look so familiar. Where are you staying?
I'm a resident here. Suite 350.
I see.
One company in particular wouldn't take no for an answer, and when David said no, that same day, the government started an investigation.
But if you're such an innocent, why do you plead bargain?
His wife killed herself. His daughter, my goddaughter, now lives with my wife and I.
So you're saying that you think Mrs. McNeil was murdered?
Just like Cindy's husband.
Huh?
Just like Cindy's husband.
Oh.
Made it look like a suicide or whatever. Or no, they made it look like a murder, right? Whatever
This
it was.
unscrambles any standard Jericho key card system.
Who the hell are you?
Where the hell is Severin? He was supposed to meet me here 20 minutes ago. Look at me. Look closely. You don't know this face? You don't know who I am?
No.
Now that's how you get close.
Ooh, a secret room? Well, look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to say that.
Nini Hassan doesn't just have a new name. He has a new face and is living in Havana. I need you to rendezvous with the usual contacts. Locate Hassan and take care of it.
Remember, they think SD6
The truth is,
part of the CIA.
I was
He knows
overcome.
the truth though, so why is he lying to him?
No,
It
he
occurred
doesn't
to
know
me
that he
as I
knows
was
the
walking
truth.
down the White House steps. I want Hassan dead before the weekend.
Hassan's new identity is Nibsani Saad.
Sloan sent your father to Cuba to kill Hassan. Sloan might want Hassan dead, but the CIA needs him alive. But instead of taking him out, you'll tell him the truth, that SD6 sent you to kill him. You'll then convince him that you're turning on SD6. There will be a CIA team waiting at the location where his death is to be faked. Hassan will never be a free man again. What?
Nothing. God, I gotta go. I've got phones coming.
Hassan will never be a free man again. You fixed the transmission, made it look like it was Russick, by altering the signal's point of origin
That
and
doesn't
changing the message
surprise me.
content.
The next time they assign you to be my handler, you kindly decline.
Russick never transmitted a thing, did he?
Of course he didn't. If you got the SD6 transmission, why the hell are you asking me?
I never got the SD6 transmission. It was just a hunch.
Just learned that my daughter was about to be tortured, Mr. Vaughn. I had no time to go for help. I detected a disruption, but it was all I could do. And now you can judge what I've done. I don't give a damn what you do.
Oh, nothing. That's some guy from work gave that to me.
Oh, yeah, not Dixon.
No, he's still recovering.
What? Who in the background?
I found this old picture. Me and my father. I was just staring at it. I remembered asking him about Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, flat, factual way. Yes, of course he's real. Every time I asked, the thing is, I knew that he was lying. Questioned him about Russick, he was the same way. Russick wasn't K-Directorate. He wasn't the guilty one. I was.
Sydney,
Because of something my father did, he was killed.
Russick wasn't such an innocent.
He was working with the bad guys. He was the leader of at least a dozen operations that stole weapons. He got what he deserved.
And you know he wasn't with K-Directorate.
So you lied. Now
Seems
you're
he was
caught.
sacrificed, yes. What would you have done had it been your daughter? Or Danny?
He's just trying to help give her perspective.
Listen, there's something else.
Set up! Oh, they beat his ass. You see that kick? I didn't even think that man could get his leg up that high.
What's being done?
We have a team in place in Havana.
You said you understand what my father did for me.
Of course you don't
That
know
he
it.
couldn't just wait and do nothing. Then you'll understand that I'm going to need your help to get to Cuba.
But if SD6 finds out you're there, they're like, well, how did you know about any of this? Who are you going to see in jail?
The man got decided guilty.
Oh, yeah.
I'm researching something. It's called SD6. I met with Robert Stoller. He told me about your wife.
Don't talk to him again.
He just added more fuel to the fire now. Will gonna have more questions. But yeah, that man got drop kicked up there, you know. Right over there. Flip that table over.
Ma'am, they told me that you have contacted them. What's your offer?
You have something of value to me. Your client list.
It's lit.
You give me your client list, and I'll give you your freedom.
Uncle Cindy don't mess stuff up. These bitches can fight. God damn.
You didn't know that you'd been ID'd with your new face. You would have walked into town, I could have popped you in the head like a deer. If you say yes to this, we both win. Big.
And this is when negotiations go bad.
Gracias.
He has some good muscle.
I think you make a good offer to me that you are willing to go against SD6.
Don't kill their agent.
You say you came alone?
Yes.
Well then, there's someone else here. Someone who works for SD6.
Damn slap heard across the world.
Indicate this woman if you are who you say you are. And kill her.
It's lit.
Boom, boom. You know I love to end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
She screwed up by going there. She should not have done that. She made matters worse. He was doing, you know, exactly as the plan said. Vaughn should have did more to stop her. But
Vaughn.
he's too emotional. He likes her too much. So
Yeah. She needs a new handler, but they want him to be her handler.
She wants him to. Because she remembered the one episode, she was like, unless you put him back on the case.
They want her to be her handler.
Who is they? She.
The directors.
No, they don't want him to be the handler. Remember they assigned somebody else. She said.
No, that's not what I'm saying. They want the directors, the whole show want him to be her handler, so because they want a romantic interest for her.
Oh,
so
you got to be specific who they is.
Where
Can't just be saying they.
every handler she gonna get is bad.
It's possible. But yeah, they definitely are trying to establish a love connection. They do it. It's like a big love line. It's like Will likes Cindy, and Cindy really don't like nobody. She's just, you know, she had her fiance, and then it's just like Vaughn likes her, and it's just like, but I think she does like Will. She just doesn't know how to, I don't know, that relationship is just awkward, and they both feel it, so she doesn't know really where to go. But she wasn't really upset when she seen him with the other girl. She was just kind of like, huh, like, good for you, but like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, but it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just how I read it.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I feel like if she ends up with anybody, it'd be Vaughn. But it's just like, how did that work?
All right, because you kind of see each other.
So, and she'd have to be out of SD6, and it's too complicated. But this show likes complications, and so the show is very complicated and complex. So they probably will pull it off at some point. Will, he's gonna get himself killed. I don't know what to do about that, man. He gonna end up dead by the end of the season.
He's just going around talking.
I'm surprised he made it this long. I'm gonna be honest. How nobody has killed him just floors me, because he's just throwing out names and facts and telling anybody everything. And I don't know. I just feel like they popped off Cindy's husband for less, and Will going around throwing names at everybody. Yeah, so.
Because he over here saying the whole name.
You're talking into the spy mics and everything, like what is life?
I didn't think until the paper gonna stop the recording.
But this was a good episode for the dad, for sure. I like to see how he does things in his perspective.
Yeah.
But we'll see where they go and how they get out of this one. They're on the mission together now.
If they even get it.
We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. And of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel.
And we will see you guys for more Alias.